Middlesex moved 19 points clear at the top of the LV County Championship First Division table after they sent Northamptonshire to their fourth successive defeat, this one by an innings and 84 runs at Wantage Road, thanks largely to Toby Roland-Jones, who grabbed the best figures of his career for the second time in the match to finish with 12 wickets overall. The home side needed a miracle to save this match as the last day started. They resumed on 88 for 4, still needing another 172 runs to make Middlesex spat again, and Rob Newton inside edged Tim Murtagh behind in the day's fifth over. Roland-Jones has had a match he will never forget. Career best figures of 6 for 55 in the first innings were followed by a best ever score of 60 on the previous day, and he added a third wicket in this innings to have Andrew Hall taken behind to reduce Northamptonshire to 99 for 6. Roland-Jones then claimed a 10th wicket in a match for just the second time in his career when David Murphy was bowled for a duck to a ball which kept low. On 103 for 7, only 9 overs into the day, now needing 157 more runs to avoid a second successive innings loss, Northamptonshire was staring down the barrel, but there followed an extraordinary partnership between Ben Duckett and Ian Butler. You aren't going to see much of Butler here, as he hit only 1-4 in a 119-ball innings, which used up nearly 2 hours. That boundary came off his 110th delivery, as he hit 14 runs, his stonewalling allowing Duckett to keep the scoreboard ticking over, with a handful of boundaries in between the blocking. The partnership between these two was being made at barely over 1 run per over for much of the time, which at least showed lots of fight. After a fair amount of spin, Chris Rogers was able to take the second new ball, and Duckett drove Roland-Jones through the covers for his 9th 4 to take the 19-year-old to just the second 50 of his career. This one had occupied 126 deliveries and showed what could have been achieved on this surface, even on the last day. In 38 overs together, Duckett and Butler added 62 runs, but then Roland-Jones claimed his second fifer of the match, as Butler nicked to John Simpson to open the door for Middlesex again. Duckett then pulled Roland-Jones to Ravi Patel at long leg to put Middlesex on the brink of their 4th win from 6 LV County Championship games and their first on the road this summer. Duckett's 56 was the best of his career. Roland-Jones was denied a 13th wicket in the match when Azarullah tried to sneak a cheeky leg bye that was never on. Darvin Milan ran out the number 11 to complete another defeat for the home side as they were all out for 176. Roland-Jones beating his best of the first innings with figures of 6 for 50. That gave him match analysis of 43.4 overs, 15 maidens, 12 for 105. His best ever game with the ball to go with his career best 60 with the bat. He was helped by others along the way as Middlesex won by an innings and 84 runs, for which they claimed 23 points to put them 19 ahead of the rest, although they have played a game more. Northamptonshire managed just 3 points for their 4th loss in a row, which leaves them 19 points adrift at the bottom.